Now let's get talking now. Capital market review. Amid reforms within the country's economic sector, the banking index closed the week positively to outpass other indices with a gain of 9.82%. Generally, the Nigerian Exchange Limited All-Share Index and market capitalization appreciated by 3.40% to close the week ended July the 7th at 63,000.41 index points and 34 respectively. The All-Share Index market. All right, we'll get talking now. I have Ambrose Omodion who has joined me live in the studio to look at some of the trading activities at the Nigerian Exchange. Mr. Ambrose, good morning and many thanks for being a part of the show.
Thanks for having me, President.
Let's look at some of the trading activities at the NGX. First off, let me get your view as to the performance of the NGX in the course of last week. What do you have to say?
I would say last week was an extension of almost a 7 straight week of bullish run. Tells that the market is on fire. When I mean on fire, that high cap stocks are not responding to price appreciation, medium cap and low cap. Tells that investors are taking advantage of the perception of government reforms and also policy statement of the government, and also not only that we are seeing they implementing some of the policies already, and the impact is what all eyes are now. But I'll tell you that in all this, because of reform, there are some sectors and industries that will benefit from this reform, and that is why I advise investors that when it comes to this kind of environment, you do what we call sectorial rotation, move from one sector to the other, looking for where you see that the policy statement of the government, the reform, or the even regulators policy will going to impact the sector positively. That is where you put your money. For me, the market is very, very in order. But like I always say, I will repeat again that an up market is an opportunity for take profit. But if you fail to the market, I can equally deliver for you. In the statement, what I say so is that this kind of expectation we are seeing, but all these are statements and sentiment are coming up powerfully. This sentiment is different from fundamental. And to start seeing those fundamentals, for financials of this company, from the last week of this month and early, August, to see how this company performed for the first half of the year, that will add more momentum to the market. That means for me, for investors that know what they are doing in the market, take profit from some stocks and put your portfolio to those companies that they have the element to grow their earnings. That means their earning power is still strong. For me, that is what you know that because markets we are into a stock that have no fundamentals. I give you 400% return. You are still holding to that stock because you are targeting 1,000 return. For me, at 100, takes profit there. Go to stock that they have fundamentals. Even if there's something happen in the market today, you are already in a safe net. And despite that, equity market is very risky. But that's how you can portfolio that your risk is minimal, so that when market turn against you, you're already so. That's what it should be now. Not just because market is off. Everybody want to no. Because at the end of the day, when the market, because our market is just one way market. One way up, one way down. That means as it's going up like this, everybody is smiling. The day we see another policy that will just shake the whole trend, and everybody want to come out from the market, will not be hooked in the position. That means as you're making profit, no one to take profit and put another stock. When to do that means you are not greedy of I want to make 1,000 return in a stock. When you are making 100%, 50%, go to another stock and keep on coming, because there's when market is up like this, you take profit gradually, because you know that means you are not selling down a position, you are taking it stage by stage and move to that stock. On that stock will enter there. I think that's kind of generating fund for you to invest in another one, because you're making profit there. For me, there's no cost for alarm. And as for today now, we are seeing that market is reacting already to First Bank move we saw between $10 and the major shareholders in the Otedeco and all those stuff, and also the news of share buyback of Dangote Cement has also started reflecting the market. I believe that this market also will remain this momentum until start seeing the end that will not say, oh, this company performance does not support the price so far, and that is why many investors also should also slow down, because this number will tell us where should I put my money for the next dividend, because as price is going off, dividend will make less meaning now. But there are still some companies that will tell you that their dividend, their earnings can support a high dividend and also come closer to their price. That's where you should be looking at as an investor. All
right, good one there. Thank you for your analysis as always. Let's look at the banking sector. I remember before we came on, we were talking about activities going on in the banking sector. The banking sector seems to be doing well. They are the ones cashing out now. Tell us, Ambrose, what's going on in the banking sector? It seems that this policy, the government policy, seems to be favorable in the financial sector. Talk to us through about that.
I like that language that is banking sector is being favored by the government. Why? In any economy, when policy statement is made, either by regulator, by government, there are sectors that will benefit from it.
Definitely.
For what we're saying now, forget that. In the last year, when they started increasing the interest rate for the month of May, we saw bank results in 2022. 2022, we're powerful. Apart from the the issue of Ghana that released some, but most of them also pay their dividend, grow their dividend for the period. For me, it's a good one. But now most of them have sorted the Ghana thing out, and now we're seeing that the new exchange, unified exchange rate, is a plus for the bank. Now the banks are dealing with it. I mean, any transaction that a foreign investor coming to Nigeria, you transact to the bank easily. And also, there's a news that had that the oil companies, the international companies are also bringing that dollar to the bank. This is a business that I know that was another one. And also, they are also trading equities. They're also trading instruments in the market. Well, banks, for me, the banks are now making money in different, angle of business. And also, don't forget that most of these banks also have gone to a holding company.
Yes.
When you're a holding company, you are not only looking at financials alone.
Yes.
You are doing other business, that insurance, pension, exactly. And for me, I see that banking sector is where investors are looking at. I'm not surprised at seeing the market sector getting about 9.82. For me, says that people, and if you see volume also in that sector and anywhere in the world, when you see volume and anytime you want to sell, that sector, you want to sell any stock in banking sector, you see a buyer. Not like other sector that you see, you are seeing less than 10 million volume and less than 20 Ds in a day. You see almost 200 Ds in banking sector, more than 10 million volume. Tell that there's activity. For me, this is a sector that, and don't forget that in any economy too, banking sector is the engine room of an economy. Very true. Because even though you are a government, private sector, you channel your business through the bank. I believe that is why what we are seeing is just, it's just starting, because the activity will come half year, Q3 will come. Even the foreign investors that were expecting, they also want that, because it's a well-regulated sector, they want to put their money there first before they look at other sectors, because you want to play safe too in terms of when you're entering in the economy. Look at which sector is well-regulated. Yes. And that means that bank, these are the factors that is making bank more attractive. Now, for me, investors should take advantage of this move. But like I said again, don't be carried with with upside market. Take your profit and move to other stock that has fundamental, and also build a defensive portfolio.
All right, good one there, Bob. As we wrap up now, what's the market outlook for today? What should be the figures? And we've seen gains. Are we still going to maintain that growth strategy?
Yeah, I would say that market will potentially close in green. Powerful green. I mean, when I say powerful green, already we're seeing Dangote gaining 10%, and that is one of the high cap stocks that has about more than the about 6 or that have almost 70% influence on the market index. Now he has gained 10%, and the life of GTB Zenith Bank gaining again. You see that moment also, for me, the market will close in powerful green.
All right, I like that word. The market is going to close in powerful green, and that is the projection of the Chief Investment Officer of Invest Data Consulting Limited, Ambrose Omodio. Thank you as always for your insightful and in-depth analysis of market activities.
Thanks for having me.